Welcome back, favorite clan.
Hey guys,
It's Franco and Franco's wife,
Mona.
and this is once I wanted Aoxamubs, guys.
If you're new here, obviously welcome. If you're not, thank you guys so much. Thank you for being in our corner. Thank you for returning and watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps our videos reach other people, and they get to be part of the favorite clan. So hit that like button and let's grow this family.
Sure.
I'm actually very excited about today. Hey, I think I'm enjoying sit downs.
Sit down more than vlogs.
I don't want to say more, but I like it.
Okay.
Especially, I think, especially even today's what we're talking about today.
Yeah, guys. Today we are talking about one of the most, one of those advices, marriage advices we got that use the most.
Yeah, that really worked for us.
Yeah, or that we rely on the most, or that we can relate to the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, relate to the most.
Yeah, so we thought of sharing it with you guys to help you guys maybe take a thing or two from it. And we'd like you guys to also help us by commenting down below and telling us what is making your relationship work, what is making your marriage work. And I mean, let's help each other. Let's grow this great institution. Let's grow love. I think love is a beautiful thing.
Yep.
And love is obviously a hill that we are willing to die on.
Yeah.
But yes, so today we are literally going through the best marriage advice. We don't want to say best, but marriage advice that we received that really worked for us in this time. I just need to disclaim that we are no experts, guys. We are literally just running through the things that worked for us, and with the hope that it will help someone else. And
we are still babies, guys. In marriage, we are still babies. We haven't experienced even a lot. It's just 2 years.
Yeah.
But just few things that so far has make it,
easy for us.
These 2 years. Yeah.
Okay.
So ladies first. You must start always.
I wasn't even gonna dispute that, knowing you. But okay, I think for me, the thing that one of the advice that really stuck with me or with us, that has really helped us, is the hierarchy of God, then you, then me. It's above then you and me. That thing. So yeah, that has really worked for us. And you, babe?
Mine is okay. This is actually advice that we got after our engagement. Basically saying, okay, now you guys are now trying to commit to each other, and you guys want to marry. So start doing things together, and start doing things together. Basically, just to say that you must now start doing things together, like go out together, visit people together and stuff like that, so you can already get used to the company, the company of each other.
So we have minds that are like, okay.
So also, in other words, also start doing things together, like so the other person can already buy into the vision of the other person, into the dreams of the other person.
Yeah. Okay. So our visions should be aligned, basically. Yeah. Okay. Another thing actually that worked for us, I think, is that thing of the good news and bad news barrier. If, let's say, for example, we have to give bad news to, let's say, one of our families that asks for money and we can't help them. It doesn't even have to be money. So if we are not if we're not able to help the person, and if, for example, my family is the one that asked for money, then I have to be the barrier of the bad news, to say, okay, unfortunately we can't help you here, or unfortunately we can't make it to such and such event. So when it's bad news, it's best for the family member who is in the marriage to convey the message.
Yeah.
And if it's good news, the opposite person has to share the good news.
Yeah.
And if it's bad news, the family member has to. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you get it now. I hope you guys get it. But that has worked for us tremendously. I think it's a really good strategy.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys.
And we got this from marriage counseling.
Yeah. So it really helped us a lot.
The other one for me is attend family events together whenever we can, or make our absence known to the event. So basically, if we can, let's go together. Weddings, funerals, whatever it is, let's go together. If we are not able to go together, then let's make our absence known. Probably maybe saying, okay, no, we will not be able to attend this and this, but this is what we are selling along, maybe a contribution, but maybe you guys can use for this and that or what, or send something with. So even though you're not there present physically, something that you have sent is there, and the people are using that for that weekend.
So I think with that, it's a good example to say, even if it's something that of your family that we can't attend, then and we have to want to send our contribution, then I have to be the one to maybe call Makei and say no, or mom and say no, we can't make it, but here is a $200 to help fill a gap of some sort or whatever. So that works really well. That works, and I think it has saved us a lot, eh? It has saved us a great lot. Okay, is it me? So another thing that with us, we've our friends, his friends have become my friends, and my friends have kind of become his friends. But one thing that we were also told is that we should try as much as possible to stay with people that believe it, that are in marriages, that are in relationships, and they believe in the institution of marriage, they believe in relationships, they believe in love, that believe in building up relationships and building up friendships or marriages more than people that break them down. You know, there are people that don't believe in marriage. There are people that are just there to ruin good things, and so we were taught that we should stay with people that believe in what we believe in, that want to see us win in our marriage, that want to see us and the same with us. We should also stay with people that have the same vision, that want to be in healthy marriages, that want to be in healthy relationships, because we are not just bound by marriage or whatever. They want to be in healthy relationships, they believe in the institution, like I said, and they just want to grow. And that is not to say that we don't have single friends. We have a lot of friends that are not in relationships. We have a lot of friends that apart from our friends that are within, he has his friends, I have my friends, but our aim is to stay with people that think like us, and that have our best interest at heart.
Basically, one is kiss each other every day. That one for me is still like it's a way that you just show each other love without actually realizing it. Like it becomes a normal thing. It could become a love language for some people. Probably it's a love language for some people. So it's a way of showing love. Like we kiss each other every day.
And not to get comfortable, I think. Not to get comfortable that we're already married, so we're already in this, so I think it's those small things that sometimes we take for granted, but these are the things that kind of keep us together, just like goodbye kiss or good morning kiss, good night kiss, like good night kiss, or how was your day kiss, things like that I really like that. Another thing, you want to add something, babe? Another thing also is we were taught to pray for each other, and this really is important, because I remember someone mentioned that imagine you guys making praying for each other a thing, a regular thing. It is so difficult to then go to bed angry. Imagine you have to pray for someone and you're angry at that person. Do you understand? So you quickly kind of resolve the thing, because it's my turn to pray for us, or it's his turn to pray for us, that kind of thing. So it helps us to not stay angry for long. That has really helped us. Though sometimes, guys, I will not lie, it's not easy. But you know what? Because I love him.
I'm apparently difficult, guys, at times. Apparently.
Not even apparently, but okay. So that really make it a thing to pray for each other. Take turns to pray for each other. It really helps you connect, to stay connected and not to be angry for long.
The other one for me is always protect each other.
Yeah.
Especially with family members. It is my duty as a husband to protect Mona. If something is not properly said, or if something is not right with one of my family members,
if I'm not happy about something,
it is my duty to step in and to protect my wife. I must not leave a situation to escalate to a point where Mona has to protect herself and then ends up now being the bad person in the eyes of my family. It is my duty to step in and protect. For my family members to know that to come to Mona is to come to Franco. It's to cross the line with Franco. Because me and my wife, we are now one person. People must know, can you Mona so that's a Franco quadrant or Tristan. Or Franco doesn't like his wife being handled like that or something like that. So that's mine to protect Mona. Mona cannot protect herself when it comes to my family. I'm a first line of defense.
That's true.
And vice versa
Also. Yeah, true. Okay. Another thing for me is it's not marriage advice that we were told, but it's marriage advice that we heard when we were at conference. Was create your own picture. Create your own type of marriage. Do what works for you guys. Like, don't compare yourself to other marriages. Don't compare yourself to other couples. If it means Franco makes breakfast every morning on Saturdays and I sweep the floors, for example, that is ours. Even if one of our family members come and ask, how can Franco be the one to be in the kitchen? Remember, it is your picture. It is what works for you guys. And nobody should ever have to tell you guys what to do or how to make this relationship or marriage thing work. So I think that thing really works, or it's really helped us to stay in our lane and to really be happy with what we have and to make work what works for us, basically.
So basically there's no blueprint.
There's no blueprint.
So it's up to you and your partner to design the blueprint for your marriage, what works for you. I mean, in some marriages, guys, maybe some guys are so passionate about cooking and stuff like that. So it's okay for a partner like that, if it's a male, to be always in the kitchen.
You know, I'm actually reminded the 2 weekends ago we were actually with friends and we had this conversation of who goes and does shopping. Is it okay for a man to go and do grocery shopping by himself? And we were like, it's a taboo. How can a man would do grocery shopping or how can a man cook while the woman, So in that instance, really, if it works for that couple, it works for them.
It works for them.
If he is passionate about cooking, he is passionate. They are happy. They are loving each other. Who are we from the outside to really say anything? So,
and probably the wife is into this mechanical stuff. So do not limit her. Give her the opportunity. Maybe she wants to change the tire or change a little bit of the car. Let her be. Maybe she wants to be a mechanic. Who knows?
Or not only that. Maybe she is a mechanic, and that's okay.
That's okay.
But also without taking away our duties or knowing, not our duties, but knowing our places. Knowing our places as a wife, I know that I have to do A, B, and C. As a husband, he knows that he has to provide, he has to do A, B, and C. Do you understand? Things like that. Bottom line, whatever works for you, whatever makes your marriage work, whatever makes you love each other every day, then let that be. I think that's basically the bottom line of it, hey? There are no grey areas. Or like, there are a lot of grey areas rather. Like you said, there's no blueprint. Yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, another thing that I'm reminded of now, I think basically the other one is really just to love each other, man.
Is there a point?
Yeah. The thing is, babe, remember I always tell you that it's not always that I like you. There are days where I don't. Yesterday I didn't really like him a lot because, but I love him regardless. Do you understand? So just love each other no matter what. Just love each other. Like I read, like love is like going to work every day. Sometimes you're not in the mood of going to work.
There are off days.
There are off
days
days.
You're sick. You're not feeling
There
well.
are days where you're excited to go to work, but also
You're
there are
under
days.
the weather. Under stress.
But regardless,
pressure.
you have to go to work, right?
You have to show up and perform.
Yes. So I think it's the same thing. We have to show up and we have to love each other every day. We have to choose to love each other every day. Do you understand? So, yeah. Even when we make each other so angry sometimes. But yeah.
I don't know why you're emphasizing only angry.
Because I was angry with him yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. We are a big believer of the 75 years principle. 75 years principle. It's basically just to say that imagine that you are going to be with your spouse, your partner, for the coming 75 years. So every morning you wake up with you're with this person. Imagine 75 years you're going to be together. Next year, even if you wake up, imagine 75 years you're going to be together with this person. So what is very important in this, in order for you to be together with this person and to get along with this person for the coming 75 years, communication is key. We don't want things of no, I thought that's what I assumed. No assumptions, no thinking things. No, it is that communication, like open, honest communication.
Yeah, true. 75 years. Remember, guys.
Otherwise,
75 years.
We will probably even not make it 2 years.
Yeah.
So
communication.
that's like, it's like a big principle for us.
Yeah.
75 years.
We've learned, or what we've incorporated in our relationship, in our marriage, is expressing and communicating how certain things make us feel. So if Franco doesn't, for example, if he doesn't reply, or if I tell him something and he doesn't reply, or he doesn't look at me when I tell him something, he knows how that makes me feel, because I've told him that, babe, I don't like it that when you do A, B, and C, or babe, when you said this, or when you gave me your back, I felt this way. Do you understand? And then he also tomorrow when he does that and I rebel, then he knows Mona felt this way and that I should try and avoid this and this and this. Do you understand? Things like that. So openly trying to communicate, to say, when you do A, B, and C, when you come home late, this is how I feel. When you don't answer my phone, this is how I feel. When you don't tell me that you arrived home safe, this is how I feel. When you shout at me, this is how I feel. Because growing up, A, B, and C, I felt rejected, for example. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. And now I also understand why or how certain things make him feel. Like for him, you don't shout. And I've got to understand how that makes him feel. Do you understand? So that is really openly communicating how certain things make us feel. Yeah. Really helped us, because I would not want to do something that upsets him, or knowingly at least. So yeah, knowing that a certain thing makes him feel a certain way, I will try and avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah. Honest ones?
Yeah. No, I mean that we got on individually as a man and as a woman, right?
It could be individually, even one of the other ones that we got together.
For me, as a woman, what advice did I get? I think you guys know the drill. It's just those like, don't let your man go sleep hungry, and that means hungry on all levels, okay? But like, obviously make sure there's something to eat. Yeah, that's it really. And knowing your place. Yeah, knowing your place. And yeah, I'm reminded now that all a man wants is respect. Ne? A man wants respect, and a woman wants love, wants to be loved. So yeah, I think from my side that is what I remember. You?
Okay, there is one that stands out. This one was actually given by my mother's magay.
Yeah.
I remember it was still in our sleep. We were still busy with the engagement. come and translate. She was like, just remember, the wife that you're getting right now, or the lady that you're getting right now, she's going to become your wife. The same way that she is created, all the other women outside in the world are created. So do not even think of going out of this marriage to sit in order to look for something different. They are the same. So hat never who came out, Tini was a who eaty, Haraba eating, Karakutini ho, Din Iwi get go eat the video get adequate what it could. So why bother?
What are you going to look for?
What are you going to look for?
Yeah. It's I think it's easier said than done, but obviously with God's help and with like all the things that we just mentioned, and honestly just learning every day also.
Yeah.
Because really we have great examples around us, our friends, our family, our parents. Really, it's the social media.
Yeah.
All we can do is just learn from each other, and all we can do is learn from others, and with God's help, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I think that was a mouthful, ne? But I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Please comment down below and tell us. Also, give us advice, guys.
Yeah, please, guys, give us advice.
Give us and give others also advice, and just let's share, man.
Yeah, just chip in, comment, just tell us what works for you.
Yeah.
What has helped you to stood the test of time. Basically to say that me and my partner, maybe we do this, or we are big believers of that, or what, or respect, or whatever it is. Some people are like they have like a reverse psychology kind of things. Like when we are angry with each other, then we have to save each other. For example.
Yeah.
In that heat of the moment where we are angry with each other, maybe I need to make him coffee, or I need to make a whatever, So also it calms you down in that heat moment to say that, okay, now, but still irrespective, I must still serve this person because it's my partner or whatever it is. Chip in, guys, comment, let's talk about this. What are one of the most important or one of the advices that stands out that you use maybe on daily basis in every argument or whatever it is?
Yeah. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking this video, and for commenting, for constantly engaging. Man, you guys are just the best, honestly.
And being part of the favorite clan. You guys are actually making this clan grow.
Remember,
we are almost at.
We are over 3,000 subscribers. So
sure.
The goal is right now 4,000 subscribers and more and beyond. Remember, I'm his favorite person.
She's my favorite person, and you guys are our favorite
clan.
Sure.
Ciao, guys. Until next time. Bye.
Love and leave you.
I was waiting for that one.